What's up, guys? If you haven't guessed already, this is your man Helium Lemon 15, and we are back with another episode of Kirby's Adventure. This feels good because the last time I did a Kirby's Adventure video was like August or something, and I guess I was just getting tired of doing Endless Ocean for a little bit. So I decided to do some Kirby, and this boss fight is Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright, and it's not that hard at all. When I first played this game, I had a lot of trouble with it, and I remember specifically saying, oh hey, I'm getting my butt kicked by the moon and the sun. Yeah, I was a stupid little kid in middle school when I first played this game. Today is November 9th, 2016, and today is not a particularly, wonderful... What was I gonna say? Today is not a particularly happy day in American history. Well, depending on who you are. It was kind of a shocking day. It's Harambe's 100th birthday affected us all. No, that's not really what it was. I'm not really gonna specifically mention what it was, because that's not nice. People who have different views on my channel, but it was a shock to all of us, and if I sound out of it today, I just had a long day at school today, which is funny because today was a Wednesday, and I had shorter school days on Wednesdays, but it's like, at the end of the school day, I was like, no, I don't feel like going home, I don't feel like doing work, so I took a very nice, relaxing, peaceful, quiet, lonely, reflective, long stroll through Central Park, and I stopped by the shore of the lake and just kind of stood there for a while. It was so nice. It was pretty cold out today though, and I had nothing but a jacket and like a ball cap, so my ears were kind of cold the whole time. Not that that affects my commentary, I don't know. I'm just kind of tired and out of it, and I'm getting shot by laser guys. Oh no, and yeah. So we're starting World 4 Grape Garden, and this is one of the more delicious sounding level names. Although Ice Cream Island is pretty delicious. I love ice cream. I'll eat ice cream at any time. I don't know about butter building. I would never just eat a bowl of just butter. I'm not the king of town. But, Grape Garden, I don't know if it's my favorite level in the game, but it's certainly one of my favorites, if just for the music. I love the music of Grape Garden. It's so nice. It's like a lullaby. And I like how the bass cuts out when you're a UFO, because the limited number of channels on the NES. Yeah, and the UFO sound is picking up one of them. Yeah, I love this music. It's just like so nice. It's like a lullaby. The Rainbow Resort music is nice as well, but it's less, I don't know. It's less like grounded in a key. It's very, like, tonally ambiguous. I mean, not necessarily, but it's just like, I don't know, trying to explain it from a music theory standpoint. And I always admired about this game, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous episode, but I always admire how, like, one level will change from, like, random setting to random setting with, like, no notice. No advance notice. And like the worlds in this game don't really stick to a particular theme. I mean, like, I guess they sort of do, because like Grape Garden is kind of like the sky level. Ice Cream Island is kind of like the tropical level. Butter Building is all inside a building. But like, aside from that, like, the levels are kind of all over the place. Like, you start here, you start in like a castle, and then you're randomly in outer space, and then you're randomly on the beach, and then you're randomly in a castle again, and then you're randomly, yeah, it's good times. I always enjoyed this game for that aspect. And yeah, suddenly there's butter building music again, so let's sing along. Yeah, I used the music from Flipside, the video game cover band Flipside, in that other video, and Flipside are kinda cool. And I cannot hit that one stupid bomb switch. And that reminds me, don't forget that the great ones remember, and please don't forget that we're nearing December. I don't know how many people out there would actually recognize that reference, but that is a fantastic song, by an underrated band. And speaking of nearing December, we're nearing Thanksgiving, which is okay, I guess, but we're nearing December, and that means we're nearing Christmas, and so that means I get to pick a couple of video games that I want to buy myself, and that's what a teen does with the money that he's been saving up through his various side jobs, is buys himself a few video games. And I think... Did I mention this in another episode? I don't think so. Yeah, this tea is too hot to drink right now. Gotta have that tea every time I record an episode. Also, this little window or thing, I missed it, never mind. It looked like a secret, it wasn't. One of my friends came over that I haven't seen for a long time last month, and we're always talking about, yeah, he was the one who did the Endless Ocean 16B with me. And we were talking about, he actually, back in June, he came over and he brought his computer so that I could play this game called Tadpole Treble, and it's developed by the artist behind, Brawl in the Family. And it's a music-based, cartoony sort of game, and I'm doing terribly at this stupid fight. But yeah, Tadpole Treble, I love the art style. I love the overall cuteness. The music is pretty cool. I was playing some of it on my friend's computer there, and the mechanics are kind of hard to get used to on your first playthrough, and I was getting like C's and D's on like the level scores. But I'm interested to see how that would play out on a Wii U. And my friend recommended it, so I was like, yeah, what the heck, I'll get Tadpole Treble on the Wii U, and I might even do a Let's Play of it at some point. Other than that, I mentioned the Metroid Prime trilogy recently. I've not played a single Metroid game, but I think I would enjoy them. I just kind of have that intuition about the Metroid games, you know, like they're kind of like that, you know, they have that thing about Mario, but also the thing about Zelda. Like, they're a platformer, but they've got, like, puzzles and, like, exploration and adventure, and, like, they've got this kind of lonely outer space sort of thing, which I would totally dig. I just have never gotten around to actually buying a Metroid game. I was considering buying Super Metroid at one point, but, yeah, my friend, brought over, Metroid Prime trilogy on the Wii U, and we played like the Metroid Prime 2 battle mode together, and that was fun, and that was interesting. And also I have really nostalgic memories of watching Nintendo Capri Sun play Metroid Prime 2. And also I have really, I love the Metroid Prime soundtrack, like Finandra Drifts. I know that's cliche, but like everybody loves Finandra Drifts, but like, oh my gosh, I love the soundtrack. Yeah. So I think that would be an interesting game to buy. I think Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, I've been a little bit obsessed with Kirby and the Amazing Mirror for some time now, because it's like, it's Metroidvania Kirby, and also it looks really cool, just like the graphics and everything. So yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I should play Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. And there are a few like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games that I have been wanting to try out for some time. And I'm excited now because I'm seeing them on the Wii U Virtual Console. And I think it's really smart that the Wii U Virtual Console has like Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games. Because the Wii never had that, and I think it would have been really easy for them to implement Game Boy Color games on the Wii U Virtual Console. In fact, they have Kirby's Dream Land 2 on Kirby's Dream Collection, and that's essentially a Game Boy game on the Wii. Also, this is probably my favorite level ever. Although there are some levels in World 7 that are pretty fantastic too, but I love this atmosphere. Absolutely love this, like, calm airship at night sort of atmosphere. Especially, like, when you're coming right off the other airship level. And then there's literally a Grape Garden. Or a Grape Forest, or whatever. But this is, like, one of the few levels that actually, like, it literally has... I mean, I guess butter building. I don't know. But it's like, it's literally a grape garden. And now we're back in, yeah. It's like none of the other parts of Grape Garden have anything to do with grapes or gardens. It's usually like sky and like castles and like airships and like really random stuff. But they put that one part in and it was like, hey, it's a grape garden, and I appreciate it so much. Walking through the inside of a castle, here's a turtle. This turtle is super annoying and he's cool, but he's not cool because he is super duper annoying. Yeah. I also think, other games to buy on the Wii U Virtual Console. Definitely want to play Donkey Kong Country 2. Or other games to just buy for Christmas in general. Donkey Kong Country 2. I really enjoy the Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I've only played the first one. And... I have nostalgic memories of watching Nintendo Capri Sun play Donkey Kong Country 2. I love the soundtrack. I love some of the weird and spooky atmospheres that game is so that has so many of. It has like this weird, very moody atmosphere. And then Donkey Kong Country 3 is just all around a weird game, and I love it, and I want to play it at some point. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it brightened your day, and you might need it. So see you in the next one, where we will continue Grape Garden. Bye-bye. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam.